Sorry about the interruption earlier, but I was invited for breakfast and it was an offer too good to refuse. So now I'm all full and ready for action. I need to sort out a car so we can go somewhere else today. So sorry if I keep repeating myself, it's just the lack of brain cells. But I really wish there was someone else here, you know, friends. But you know, so cured. It's an insult to me. Oh, what's that? It's like some alien washed up on the beach. So and until someone else kind of gets involved and says something, I'm still talking to myself. If somebody makes a comment, then maybe I can respond to that. You know, just one other person, apart from myself. Please, somebody respond and say, well, is it true you cured mental illness? And I can say, yes, I did. And you can say, how? I can say, well, not for taking the medication. Okay. And we can talk about God in 20 years' time, yeah? Okay, so in listening to this garbage that I have to say, you know, I am actually going to go for a swim later, but that's not for this. Anyway, so as you can understand, my arm needs to be a lot longer. I can get a Karma stick for about £300. Anyway, I'm sorry this is all like off the cuff, totally unscripted. But yeah, until someone else actually gets involved, I'm just going around in a circle talking to myself. I know I cured mental illness 21 years ago. It wasn't my intention. I just wanted to live or survive, even though I didn't want to. Gets a bit confusing. I think we're about to witness a fail. Hold on. I'm going to go for a fail, yeah? And a super cringe. And maybe some overacting. Okay, here we are. Right. So, it's okay saying the cure for mental illness is stopping. Eek. Sorry, but it's what happens next that's really interesting. And the only way I can describe it is, pardon me, Adidas are not always the best. Nearly. I describe to myself that what happened after stopping the medication was I just curled up in a ball and I took the beating because I didn't care, absolutely didn't care what happened. I never expected to walk away, crawl away, whatever. But I must confess, not one single person has actually defended, stood up for me, done anything. So yeah, my idea of family is very skewed since, well, you have to read my book. I'm not. Whoa. Okay, so I do like a GoPro, but since I'm 1,500 miles away from what is considered home, I'm not going to waste my time messing about with 4K, even though I can. And I also have a phenomenal camera, but I'm not going to waste my time. Why should I? Wait. Because no matter how I package the message, you can cure mental illness, nobody gives a shit. It's because I ain't got a tie, you know, and a badge. A badge, yeah. Therapist. Son. Are you dizzy? Are you dizzy? Are you dizzy? Whoa. So, stopping the medication, which is probably illegal, against the law, because it's you probably won't even ever get to that point of stopping the medication. Now, I have to be careful here. I have to be very careful here. I stopped the medication. Nobody gave a damn. Nobody even knew for a year. You know, you go in a psychiatric hospital, have slashing yourself to bits, walk out, and that's it. Whoa. The message is simple. Go on, kill yourself. Yeah. Suicide by design is something that's what happens, you know, when you hear about teenagers killing themselves. Suicide by design, but where is the prevention? You see, my work insults a lot of people because it ends their hold over you. Suicide prevention. What do they say? I forget, man. Forget. But prevention is better than cure. Well, there is no cure in mental illness, apparently. So, you know, I'm alright. I could sail off into the sunset. I should have done that instead of having this delusion that I could help people. Okay, that wave jumped up a bit high there. Anyway, people are starting to look, so hopefully after all this drivel you might mosey on down to my Google Plus page, which this is a waste of time. Reverse psychology, God. Okay, so you see, I mean, okay, seems completely, utterly negative. But here I am saying the way to cure mental illness is stop the medication. Of course, you're going to get a horror story tomorrow that someone stopped medication and killed 100 people. Oh, and Warwick Steeples is to blame because he said stop the medication. Stopping the medication is the cure of mental illness. Okay. So, yeah, I'll probably spend the rest of my days. I mean, this is an open prison. It's very nice, but still an open prison. I could see myself in prison, you know, for telling people, stop the medication. Speak to your psychiatrist and see what he says. Tell your psychiatrist there's a guy on YouTube telling everybody stop the medication. Well, am I saying stop the medication? I'm saying that I stopped the medication and you are no different to me. I've been having a big argument with someone close to me. They say people are different. I said people are not. People are not different. Hang on a minute. You don't eat for a week, you're dead. You don't drink water for 3 days, you're dead. What's so different? Minor differences in taste, or you are no different to me. Your brain is no different to my brain. So, I will leave you with that thought. You are no different to me, no matter what money you got, what money you haven't got. Whether you live in a nice big house like that or you don't. You are no different to me. That means you too can exist without the medication. Obviously, I wouldn't want you to blame me when it all goes peak tone, but sometimes life has to go disastrously wrong for you to realise that it was never right in the first place. And what is right anyway? Doing what another man tells you to do. I'm sick of that, man. No one has that power over you. So you wake up, yeah? Stop watching the football, stop watching the bollocks. And wake up. You know, there are some people on YouTube that are trying to help you, trying to inform you. What, man? I say one word and people go crazy. My God, what has happened? What has happened, man? You can't even say a word, but all these politicians give you bullshit day in, day out, and you're waving at them. The royal family. Oh, what's happened to you, man? Why don't you wake up? Hey? Honest to God, man, some people do care about you. Okay? Some people get this Warwick, you're always angry. You're always... What? Angry? You ain't seen nothing yet. Angry? Because I care. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm angry. Because I care. And I have a bad attitude. Because everything I try fails. And why does it fail? Can't wait for the petitions to be overturned. And all you scumbags that are all for yourself. And I went to university with what? 11 of them. All selfish. So selfish that they deny real health to people through their selfishness. Lecturers, students alike. It's all about you. It's not, and care. Really. No, you only care about yourself, but somehow you don't care. You don't. It's like an outward appearance of godliness. It's only on the outside you care. Because if you cared, why am I here ranting? If you cared, something will be done about this. Something will be done. Alright, you want your horrible news all day and all night. Well, what about the good news? The really good news? Mental illness is curable. Probably always has been. A biochemical, that's a lie. Biochemical imbalance, it's a lie. Why? I prove it's a lie. My existence proves it's a lie. What? Can you see me? Can you see me? No, you can't. You can't. Honest, man. And if I didn't care about you, I'd think I'd be here today making myself out to be a right prat. I understand what this looks like. Looks like a right load of bullshit. You watch your morning breakfast TV. You watch your BBC. Bullshit. People don't like being told they're bullshit. Well, I've had it for 50 years, man. So, please try and look through and understand that some people do care about you. Some people are on YouTube trying their best to communicate what's happening in the world. And I know it sounds incredibly far-fetched, but again, I don't really know what to say because I'm talking to myself. I know what I'm saying to myself. I've been saying it for, since the spring of 1991. This reminds me of Noah, you know, from the Bible. For 120 years, Noah was telling everyone it's going to rain. And people said, Noah, rain? What's that? Rain? Never. 120 years. 120 years. I've been telling people for 21 years and it's driving me insane. How can nobody hear in 21 years? Or no one do anything? And people, I know people that should know better, that should step in and do something. Oh, but that would be the end of their income. That would be the end of their job. I know these people, they're probably watching now, that could have stepped in, could have done something, could have given me a chance, a platform to reach people, instead of this bullshit YouTube that totally annihilates anything that I do, totally takes off all the views that I did get. It doesn't even inform me of comments or nothing. YouTube is not the place, really. But what else can I do? Stand in the centre of Sheffield with a big sign so social services can cart me off to the psycho ward for telling the truth? Ain't that a lot like Russia? Tell the truth and yeah, it's a joke, innit? It's a joke. So anyway, I hope later today I can take you to the other side of this island, and you can see just how beautiful this place is. Anyway, I think it's time for a strong cup of coffee and a prayer. Yeah. Like I said, until somebody actually makes a comment, somebody actually engages with me, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, talking to myself. So until someone is brave enough to talk to the person that cured mental illness by stopping the medication, it's no big, wow, Warwick stopped the medication. That is my name, Warwick. Real name. People always say, oh, why'd you put your real name out? Because that's my name. I'm telling the truth. Okay, well, thank you for your time, and I hope to speak to you later.